Hey, cool friends. I got a really big package from ShopMissA, so let's get into it. One of the things that I love about ShopMissA is how they package these boxes. Look at this. I mean, it comes in like a bag. You saw it was in a poly mailer bag, but these are like little puffy bags. These are just too awesome. So ShopMissA, I'm an affiliate for ShopMissA. If you guys are interested in anything from here, there is a link in my milkshake. You can head over there, and I think you get $5 off if you use my link. So there you go. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's just go into it because I have a lot of stuff to do today. There's this really cute little makeup bag that I got with the smiley faces, because if you guys know anything about me, you know that I love smiley face stuff. I did pick up a ton of their foundations to try, so that's what's in this bag. I got their Dewy Blend foundation. This is the shade L1. I'm hoping that that's going to be light enough. I'm a little worried that some of their lightest shades aren't going to be light enough for me. This is their Aqua Hydrating Face Primer, so not a foundation. I'm just going to rip open. We're just going to go through this bag as I find this stuff in here. So I got the Pure Complexion Liquid Foundation. This is also in shade L1. I got their Matte Vision High Def Foundation. This would also be in the shade L1. And then I picked up their Color Correcting CC Cream. This is in shade Fair. And this is already looking like it's going to be way too dark for me, so we'll see. Most of their items are $1.88 a piece, or somewhere between $1 and $1.88 a piece. It really just depends on what you get, but I did get everything I could get my hands on from their AO3. Okay, AO3 is not ShopMissA. AO3 is something completely different. A2O line, which is their like slightly more expensive line. Products are bigger. You get like obviously you get more if the products are bigger, but it's like just like a slightly like better line. And I believe they do sell A2O at Dollar General now and Pop Shelf. So some of the things that you see in here will be from the A2O line, and that's what this looks like, the A2O Labs. So you're going to see some, and they have like the neon green packaging. So when you see that, just know that these are roughly about $3 instead of between $1 and $1.88. So this is their Clear Glaze Lip Gloss. I picked up their AOA Paw Paw Illuminating Highlighter. This is the Glow Within Illuminating Powder, and this is in the shade Kawaii. And anything with the Paw Paw logo on it, it says on the back, part of the proceeds protect against animal abuse. That's awesome. I love that. Then I picked up this Hello Glow Duo. This is a blush and highlighter duo. This is in the shade Bonjour. I picked up the AOA Studio Perfect Pressed Powder. This is the finishing powder. It's anti-shine blurred finish. This is in shade Porcelain. And then I picked up their Everglow highlighter in the shade Twilight. This is the shade Twilight. It's lighter than the other shade that I had hauled in another video. That one was more of a rose gold. I believe this one was sold out at the time, but I bought it this time. They did a big restock. I've been waiting for a lot of this stuff to come back in stock, so I'm really happy that it has. Again, another A2O Labs lip gloss. This one is in the shade Blink. This is the Glitter Star lip gloss. And you can see right on the package, this says $3. And here, actually, you can see this one says $1.55. So the prices are like a little bit between $1 and $1.88 for the like regular line. But anything with this like neon green packaging is in their A2O Labs, which is a little bit more expensive. Really pretty. Picked up this A2O Studio Puff and Set setting powder. This one is in the shade Translucent. I also picked up their brush cleaner. This is just a spray one. This is the lavender one. They did have, I think, 4 different scents. They had a cucumber, I think a citrus, lavender, and rose. And I picked up the lavender. I may have also picked up rose. They also have some like travel goodies. They're called their like, here it is, official key items, OKI. This is the double layer drying tray, and this is for your beauty blenders. I thought that this would be useful to put in my bathroom, and this was only $1. You can see right on there. So picked up their Flawless Matte Setting Spray from AOA Studio. This one, I believe, was $1.55, if I remember correctly. And then this is the primer spray that goes with that from AOA Studio. I believe I picked these up in a bundle, actually. It may have been $3.55, $3 for the bundle. I don't know. They do have bundles of a lot of things that you can pick up. Oftentimes they'll have like an option that says, I want it all. If you're like looking at lip glosses and you want all the colors, and you get an extra 5% off. So that's cool. But I picked that up. Another A2O Lab purchase. This is the priming spray. This is their Pro Grip priming spray. I believe the only thing I wasn't able to get from A2O Labs was their finishing spray. I think there's 2 of these sprays. I'm pretty sure the finishing spray was the only one that was out of stock that I couldn't get. Did grab their liquid highlighter. This is their face glaze in the shade Milky. So this is the lightest shade they have. A couple more lip glosses from the A2O Labs line. This is the Glitter Star in the shade Flash. And then we have this Glitter Star in the shade Icon. And these are so pretty. Then I also picked up the Clear Glaze lip gloss in shade Pink Glass. Also from A2O Labs, they have this Silky Cloud sponge. I picked this up for $2. I wanted to give this a try. This, the way they described it, kind of reminded me of the sponges that come in the C Beauty Mesh Cushion Foundation sponges. So I'm going to pull this out, actually. I want to see. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that sponge. It's not quite the same. It is a bit fluffier, but it reminds me a lot of the Mesh Cushion sponge, and I would imagine that it probably performs the same way. Ooh, this is nice. This is really nice. Ooh, I can't wait to use that. It is very large, though. That is quite a large sponge, but ooh, I love that texture. Ooh, I literally have nothing to like in this texture too. This is very unique texture. Really, really looking forward to using this. And they have this in a few different colors. I thought I got this in black, but I guess I got it in like naked color. Lies, I did get it in black too. I guess I just got 2 of them. All right, and then I love how they package everything. They do such a good job. Sorry, I'm gonna cover up my greasy ass hair. I picked up their Buildable Satin Foundation in the shade Buff, which may be too dark for me. We'll see. And then I picked up their Satin Drops Foundation in shade L1. I went with shade Buff, even though it wasn't the lightest one, because the lightest ones were so yellow on the website. I figured that I should probably go with the pink toned one, even if it is a little dark for me. Maybe I can lighten it up and make it work. Picked up their color correcting concealer pot. All right, I got a few more things from A2O Lab. I guess just like the neon colors are like the signature. I think it just used to be green, but then they added more stuff. So this is the eye primer, the locked eye primer. This was $3, I believe. This is the shimmer eye primer. And then they had a heart stamp eyeliner. This was $2 only. So I picked this up to give it a try and see how it works. And then they had a lash and brow clear mascara, which I appreciate because I don't use a lot of tinted brow products just because my brows are so like fine, and having like tinted ones just kind of like makes them too in your face. So grab those. They did have a Mochi Peach Blender Sponge from A2O Labs. I wanted to give this a try. I have so many beauty blenders and like beauty sponges, but I wanted to give this a try just because I really love the stuff from ShopMissA, and I figured that this would be like a really nice like unique thing to try. I really like the shape. I think that this will be like really nice for getting under your under eyes and then doing like larger areas. Normally I like the beauty sponges that have the like cut piece, and I think that this will emulate that nicely. It has a really nice texture to it, so I'm excited to try this. I picked up this velour highlighter. It has like a nice like purpley pink shift to it. I'm pretty sure this was on like clearance. I think I paid like 10 cents for this. So I don't know if it's still on the website, but I was like, add to cart. Here's another Puff and Reset setting powder from AOA Studio. This is in the brightening shade, which is I think like a light pink. I also picked up the Soft Matte Foundation from A2O Labs. I kind of wanted to give this a try compared to the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation. I want to see how this performs with that, especially because it's only $4 for this one. This one was sort of an impulse buy. This is an eye makeup remover pad like pot from A2O Labs at the $3 price point. I thought that this would be interesting to try because for $3, if these work, that would be amazing. So I had done another ShopMissA haul, and in that one I had gotten the they like surprise birthday kits, like they call them mystery bags. And in that included one of these lip and cheek cream blushes. As before it was released, you got like one of the colors. So I picked up the other 3 colors that they have now. This one is shade berry, this one is cranberry, and then you have peachy. I forget what the last one is. There's 4 of them though, but I picked up the remaining 3 because these seem like they would be universally flattering, and I'm really excited to try these. Here's the other eye primer I picked up with the matte finish at the $3 price point from A2O Labs. I guess I just went hard on these and picked up the colors that I really liked. So this one is the Extra Soft Ruby Cell Makeup Puff. This one I think is actually different than the first one, the like nude one that I grabbed. Yeah, it is slightly different. So this is a makeup puff, not like a foundation sponge like the first one was. So it is a little bit different. This is so nice. This feels so nice. Oh my god. Also from A2O Labs at a whopping $5 price point, which I think is a little bit high for this. This is the complexion booster, the Lumi Glow complexion booster. This is a multi-use illuminator. I got the shade Reflect. I did get one of these shades again in one of those mystery bundles from the birthday anniversary sale. This says a complexion booster that illuminates and smooths skin. It says you can use it as a primer under foundation for a glow within look, mix in with foundation for a dewy finish, or use after foundation as a highlighter. So this I think is going to be extremely similar to the e.l.f. one, and I'm going to give this a comparison try, especially because the e.l.f. one that I picked up, I got shade 0.5 and it's very dark for my complexion, and this is way lighter. So I'm excited to use this. I actually was given the next shade up from this in my mystery bundle, and I think that one's even a little bit too dark. So this is like perfect if you glow in the dark like me. All right, and I think these may be the last of the A2O things in the bundle. It's not, I'm only halfway through this bag, but I picked up some liquid eyeshadows. So we got shade Sepia, and then I picked up these 3. So we have shade Luster, shade Prism, and shade Frosty. So I'm really excited for these. All right, we're definitely more than halfway, but I still have a ton of things in here. One of the things that I really wanted to try was this AOA brush cleaner, because there is a similar one available at Dollar Tree, and it looks to be the same sponge, so I just wanted to see if it was the same, honestly. I also like the case on this much better. The one from Dollar Tree looks kind of weird. Even though it is bigger and it is a nice like metal case, this one's plastic. This is at least like nondescript. There's like nothing on it. The other one has that like weird label on it that just looks odd. I did pick up an Argan Oil sponge soap from AOA Labs. This is just like a sponge cleaning soap for your makeup sponges, and I'm guessing you could probably use it for your brushes too. I did pick up another pot concealer. This one is in the shade White. I did also pick up their Luminous Veil Skin Tint, or Luminous Skin Veil. This one is in the shade L1. Picked up another potted Venetian Romance blush. This looks like a really pretty shade. Actually, it's really kind of hard to see. There you go, you can kind of see it. It's like a nice like bright pink. This was out of stock when I did my last order, so I really wanted to get it this time. So these are actually the last 2 things that I got from A2O Labs. They have singles of pressed shadow. So I got this like sparkly one. This one is in shade Starlit, and then I got this like neon green one because I thought it was fitting with the branding for A2O Labs. This is in shade Exotic. Okay, and then I have a few tools, but the rest of the makeup is in here, so I'll go through this one. So the last time I ordered, the Artista liner was out of stock in black, and they had it back in stock, so I grabbed that. I got the AOA Studio Flawless Longwear Liquid Foundation. This is in shade L1 as well. I also got the AOA Studio Pro Wear Foundation. I believe this is also shade L1. No, this is shade Porcelain. I just get whatever is the lightest shade. This looks like it's going to be too dark, but we'll see. I also got the AOA Studio Waterproof Eye Makeup Seal. This is what Nina Poole uses. She uses the one that's from A2O Studio. Has a green cap, I believe, or orange or bright pink or something. They were sold out of that one, but they still had this one, so I grabbed this one. I don't know what the difference is. Next up, I picked up some shade adjusting drops in blue and white. Blue will cool down any warm toned foundation, and then the white will obviously lighten any foundation. So I just picked these up because I have a lot of foundations that are a bit too warm, and I figured I could save them with this blue. And then I do have some foundations that are too dark for me, so I will try to save them with the white. I picked up the last I Heart Duke lip oil color that I didn't have from the pack that I got from the mystery bundles from their anniversary sale. This is in shade Bloom. All right, we're down to pencils. So I did pick up the liquid concealer from AOA Studio. This is in shade L1. This already looks like it's going to be too dark, so I may need to use it for something else. If that's the case, I'll probably just use it as an eye primer. From AOA Studio again, I picked up the Fat Lash mascara to give this a try. This is the primer mascara. I believe this is white. And then last thing in that little bag were these gel liners. These had such pretty colors, I could not resist. I love me a good gel liner. These are just the AOA Studio gel liners. And they had like such gorgeous like pastels. And then black, of course. And then the last few things that I got were tools. So I picked up this mixing palette set. This is stainless steel. This has a stainless steel mixing palette, and then it has a really long spatula. And I know that some people use that to apply their foundation. They use like the spatula to put on like a really thin layer. So I thought I would give that a try, but I also grabbed this because I did pick up those mixing drops, and I thought that I could use this. Also with that, I picked up this mixing palette, and this you put on your hand, and you can like hook it onto your hand and use that as a mixing palette. So I figured between these two, I could kind of like figure something out. Obviously you can see this one was $3.50 and this one was $1. So it's going to be up to you what you want. And they do sell these separately. I believe the separate versions were sold out, which is why I ended up just getting, because I was just going to get the spatula, but they were sold out, so I wasn't gonna let the $2 stop me from trying that. And then the last couple of things I got were like travel things, which I thought would be great for my purse. So I picked up a compact lint roller, and I'm gonna open this and show you guys how it works. Again, these are from Official Key Items, which is their like line of like homeware thingies. So I got it in the shade purple. It locks closed. You can pull this out, like snaps out. I'm not going to bother doing it. So you can rinse it off and reuse it, but it's just like a lint roller that you put in your bag. And I thought that this would be great because my hair sheds like I'm Chewbacca, and I get hair everywhere, and I like to wear a lot of black. So I thought that this would be perfect. So like you can see, like it picked up like a bunch of like lint and dust and stuff from my shirt, and then you just pop this out and just wash it. So I grabbed that. They had a few different colors. I was waiting for the purple to come back in stock. I think this was $2. This I got for $1. This is the dust catcher. This goes in the bottom of your purse, and it's the same idea. There's like a sticky ball on the inside that you can take out and rinse, and this just like sucks up all of the like disgusting like little like crumbs and like bits of things that you would get on the bottom of your purse. And here it goes. So it's just like a sticky like gel ball, and it's just gonna suck up all those like gross little things that sit on the bottom of your purse. Instead of sitting there and ruining the liner of your bag, it will stick to the little ball, and then you just pull it out, and then you rinse it off in the sink, and then you just snap it back into its little cage here. You just kind of squeeze it. Where is it? Just squeeze it to like open it. You just snap it back in, and it sits on your purse. I figured for $1 that would be a great thing to have. And then last but not least, I picked up this refillable perfume atomizer. This was $1.33. You refill this on the top of your perfume. So you like line this up to your perfume bottle top. You take the spray head off, and then it fills up. You'll be able to see how much is in there from the side. And then you just put this in your purse, and you can refill it with whatever fragrances you like. So you're not stuck buying like the more expensive little like travel things every time. Let me see if I can get this to work. Okay, so I just grabbed one of my Bath & Body Works sprays, and I took the atomizer off the top, and you're just gonna line up, and then you just spray. Like you just pump it, and it should fill. Wow, okay, yeah, and that's fast. So that's full now. You can see the water line up top there. I'm just gonna put the atomizer back on the top, and now my little guy is ready to go. That's so cool. Honestly, you could get a ton of these and just put them in your purse. I think that's awesome. And then that way you don't have to carry around this giant thing with you. Very convenient. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!